Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's awesome that you're tuning in. So in this video we are going to take a close look at the Tekken 5 Ultimate Collector's Edition. It comes with a lot of cool goodies and it also comes with a very cool arcade stick. In this video I just want to do a quick unboxing, play around with it and just to see is this thing worth your money, if you can even find it and pick it up. PlayStation 2, I love the system even nowadays, simply because this thing is so awesome. You can play a lot of great games and there are still so many cool things you can find for it. Okay, so a decade of dominance, Tekken, from 1995 up to 2005. And I think this is like the ultimate collectible for every single Tekken fan. I must say the stick itself is something I have seen before. So the case itself have been, let's say, used for different kind of models. Think about PlayStation 2 but also PlayStation 3 arcade stick. But I think they did some minor adjustments when you're looking at this bad boy. But let's take a close look and open it up. Okay, so I came across this thing with a fellow collector here. So this is basically a release in the US. I don't know if this release also has been, let's say, ported to different regions. I cannot really remember that this thing was ever sold in Europe, so I'm very pleased to get it in my collection. Of course, it comes with the original game. That is pretty damn awesome, because nowadays you're going to buy, let's say, an arcade stick, but you're not going to get the game, you need to buy it separately. So then we're going to get ourselves the stick itself over here. Oh man, so this thing smells really like old cardboard. So here we're going to get something that we're going to take a close look at it. This is more like this collector's edition pack that we can put all of the games. And that's something that we're going to do today. And then we're going to get ourselves the stick itself. Okay, so this thing is quite massive. It comes with all the buttons that we're going to need. But how is the quality when it comes to the joystick? So let's pull it out. Okay, so that's basically the only thing that we're going to get. The game, an awesome collector's box and a stick. Like, that's it. Oh, the previous owner did add some plastic to it for protecting it. But again, like, I don't know what happened, like it looked like this thing had some weather damage. Ooh, is that freaking mold? Ooh. Okay, so I don't really know what's going on here, but here you can see there was all some kind of weird stuff in here. And I think this thing had some weather damage in the past. So that is not a good thing. And it smells really bad. I know I said it a couple of times, but it is really bad. Okay, so I just wanted to have a quick look at the back, but there was nothing here. I thought the thing had like water damage and the plate. It's like this, I think it's more like painted metal. Give most of the weight of the stick and more like something is going on here, but everything looks very good. But okay guys, so this is basically what we're going to get inside the box itself. I find it a little bit disappointing. Like normally you would expect to get more like extra stuff, but nope, this is basically the thing that we're going to get. So let's take a close look at this thing. Okay, so it comes with this awesome pack and I'm guessing this is more like an item where you can store all of your games. So let's open it up. And I must say that I really like what they're doing over here. Here you can see that has all of the art of the games. And it basically is like you can put all of your games in here. That is pretty damn awesome. Yeah. Okay, so here we're going to get Tekken 1, Tekken 2. Then we're going to get, of course, Tekken 3. They also included Tekken Tag. And here we're going to get Tekken 4. And then we're going to get Tekken 5. But, you know, what we're going to do now? Let's get ourselves the original games. Alright, so here we're going to get all of the games. Tekken. I love Tekken 3 and 2 a lot. So let's start with this one. And this is going to be pure satisfaction. Ooh, damn. Okay guys, so when it comes to Tekken, I have so many good memories of this game. And I still love to play it nowadays. So basically when it started with Tekken 1 and 2. So the first time I ever played Tekken was on a demo disc. I think it was like demo 1 for the PlayStation. And I rented this game. And I must say, like, when you're playing Tekken 2 and then go back to Tekken 1, that is not a great experience. But still, Tekken 1 is where it all started. Tekken 2, I played this game to death. Like, I played it so much, like absolutely crazy. Unlike all of the characters, I have a lot of fun. I can still remember that I sold my PlayStation, and with this basically the time era from the N64, I bought my PlayStation back. And then I bought the Tekken 3 game. And I can say, Tekken 3 was just freaking mind-blowing if you compare these games. And yeah, there we had the PlayStation 2 came out, and I was so like excited to get this game. Tekken Tag, what an amazing game. I played it also for so many hours. I unlocked all of the characters. It was just a blast to the past. Because you had all the previous characters and all the cool things you could do. But I must be honest with you guys, Tekken Tag was basically the last game that I played to death. Because this game was so cool, I love the Tekken Tag feature, or the tag feature to say it like that. But when you're looking at Tekken 4, I can still remember that I played it after a very long time. I just played it. And I was not like getting the, let's say, the Mojo Tekken back. It was like not a fun factor that I had with the previous model. And the Tekken 4, basically in my opinion, it was not the best one, and I skipped it. I did like the soundtracks, by the way. But Tekken 5, like years later, I even owned on PlayStation 3 then. And I must say, like, I found Tekken 5. Like, Tekken 6 wasn't released on the PlayStation 3. I was waiting for it, and I fell in love with Tekken 5. This game was so cool. It looks slightly better than all the other ones, especially when you're looking at the Tekken Tag. But this game was absolutely awesome and epic. I love the story of the Tekken series. And for me, this is just a blast to the past when you're looking all of those games in one cover. But of course, this collector's edition is all about Tekken 5, the arcade stick. And I can tell you, this thing is absolutely beast when it comes to the size. Okay, so the only controls that we're going to get is the joystick, the A button layout, and the select and start. That's it. Like, there are no fancy buttons that we're going to get with the latest edition for the PlayStation 4 or that kind of stuff. The joystick, it looked like there was a square gate in this thing. But I must say, like, it's not like the wiggle stick that we have seen before, because it's made by Hori and it is absolutely in quality stick. Long traveled buttons. Perfect for Tekken, if you ask me. And of course, we're going to get your typical buttons for select and start. So when it comes to the quality, it's very good. Okay, so the joystick itself is specially made for PlayStation 2. So yeah, guess what? We're going to get ourselves a PlayStation 2 connection. And that's the thing. It's an expensive stick. It is a high quality stick. Maybe with a converter you can use it on, let's say, a different system, but most of the time that's the problem with these sticks. They are only meant to play on a certain platform. In this case, it's going to be PlayStation number 2. Okay, so let's start off with Tekken Tag. Let's see if I can still play the game. Normally I always play with a freaking controller. Okay, so what I'm noticing, like, the stick itself is really responsive. Oh crap! Still got it. But this game is such a blast to play again. And with the stick, perfect. Okay, next up, let's try Tekken 4, the game that I basically never played a lot. And again, I love the soundtrack of this game. Let's see if we can still do some moves here. What I'm noticing with the joystick itself, that it has quite a long, let's say, distance that you need to move for certain moves. So that's something I really need to get used to. But when you're looking at Tekken Tag and you're looking at Tekken 4 looks quite detailed, slightly better. Absolutely amazing game when it comes to that. Ooh! Oh, okay, so let's try Tekken 5 for the last game. And I must say, like, Tekken 5, oh man, I played this game to death, to be honest. I was waiting for Tekken 6 and I had so much fun with this freaking game. Oh, almost a 10-hit combo. Brian Fury is one of my mains I'm always playing with, together with Jen Kazama, Heihachi. Oh! Shit. Getting my ass kicked here. Getting my ass kicked big time. And it is even in freaking medium. Oh. Okay, so I came across this Tekken Ultimate Fighting Stick. Or this collector's edition, how you want to call this. This thing is pretty damn awesome, man. Like, it's a blast to the past when it comes to Tekken. And still 5 is one of my favorite ones to play. I just needed to review this on the channel and show you what is even out there. I don't know if you can pick it up fairly easy because this is a US edition, so I'm guessing you will find it on certain places in the US, but when it comes to Europe it's going to be slightly challenging, or somebody needed to be importing it back in the day. I want to thank you for watching, consider subscribing, hit that little bell, become one of the Wicked family, and it would be great to see you in the next video.